It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me. We all know who said these lines, and we surely believe he abides by them. Or does he? Is he really the Caped Crusader, the Dark Knight who we think we know? Batman may not always be the hero we deserve, but he's always the one we need, at least for Gotham City. Now, what if I told you there were numerous realities where Batman, or Leatherwing, fights for the side opposing truth and justice, siding with Adolf Hitler as he emerges victorious in World War II and is changing the world according to his whims and fancy? Intrigued? Yes, it's true. Batsy has a range of doppelgangers in the multiverse, one who is a pirate named Captain Leatherwing, who sails the high seas along with his trusty mate, Alfredo. It may sound batcrap crazy, but it's the truth. So fasten your utility belt and keep your bat ears open for what's to come. Leatherwing, the Nazi Batman from Earth 10. What if reality is not what you want it to be? What if it is altered beyond your wildest imagination? Wondering where we are headed to, we're traveling the timeline when Mr. Mind, a telepathic psychic, eat the timeline. He is able to change the timeline on 52 different Earths and create something we can't imagine. Who knows? Maybe the reality we're experiencing isn't real at all. While you give that a thought, let me introduce you to Earth 10. Originally, Batman is the savior of Gotham City as we know it. In this changed reality, a counterpart of him has been created, the Leatherwing. He is believed to be the Batman of Earth 10. In this world, World War II has been won by the Nazis, and Adolf Hitler is now preparing to make the Nazi reign supreme over the world. He creates JL Access, an evil version of the Justice to take over the world. These super beings are not your typical hero. They work as Nazi enforcers. Yes, you heard it right. The JL Access is a group of super henchmen working for the Nazi Fuhrer. Leatherwing is also seen constructing a multiverse arm where super beings from different universes will be catered together to fight Monad. Forerunner, a visitor from Earth 48, is made responsible for scouting the 2B member from alternate universe. While on her journey through different universe, she can see the devastating impact of this war. One such example is her own planet being destroyed when they wage war against the other planet in their solar system. She hates this philosophy of mass genocide and attack a group of Nazis engaging in ethnic cleansing. She attracts the attention of Leather and his comrades. Despite their best effort, they're no match for her. On Earth 10, the world is divided genetic line, and those of superior genetics are kept from breeding while the rest are subject to genocide. It is exceptionally horrifying and terrific. Leatherwing's first appearance was in Countdown to Adventure number 2, and he has been causing a stir ever since. If you thought Batman was complicated before, wait until you see him now. In terms of specific powers, Leatherwing does not possess any superhuman ability. Instead, he relies on training, equipment, and strategic thinking to overcome his enemy. He is a skilled fighter and an expert in stealth and infiltration, and highly knowledgeable in various disciplines including science, technology, and history. Well, that does sound a lot like Bruce Wayne. Captain Leatherwing, the Pirate. Leatherwing is no ordinary man. He is a master of mystery, a man shrouded in secrecy and enigma. Hailing from a life of luxury and leisure, he leaves it all behind for reasons that are unknown to all but a select few. Serving under King James of the Spanish Main, Leatherwing serves as a pirate. He wears a bat mask to conceal his face and protect his family's name and heritage, becoming a figure of terror. Crossing paths with him means certain death, and the ocean has become a graveyard for those who have dared to sail its water. Despite his fearsome reputation, Leatherwing has a noble heart. He sails the Flying Fox, looting ships for both his own treasure and that of the crown he serves under. On one such voyage, he discovers Princess Quetzal's abduction, and true to his word, he rescues her and returns her to her homeland, all while looting the ship of its gold. Upon arriving in her home, unaware of the customs of the foreign land, he is married to the princess in exchange for a bracelet. Although he disapproves of this arrangement, he brings his new wife back to Bat Cay, also known as Vespertilio Cay, a mysterious land of hidden treasures that few have ever seen, let alone found. Many have tried and failed to find Bat Cay, but Leatherwing knows its secret. The stories of his daring deeds and the hidden treasures of Bat Cay will become legendary, whispered in taverns and feared by seafarers for years to come. But Leatherwing's secret knowledge of Bat Cay draws the attention of the Laughing Man, also known as Captain Joker. Legend has it the Laughing Man, donning a permanent scowl and a soul tainted by sin, holds dominion over the Honduran coast. Whispers circulate that he is the devil's own consort, a disfigured and unhinged being whose vessel goes by the name of Pescador. To find the location of Bat Cay and loot its treasure, he teams up with Capitana Felina and sets a trap for Leatherwing. After tricking Leatherwing into saving her from a ship, Felina seduces him and convinces him to return to Bat Cay. Upon reaching Bat Cay, Felina realizes Leatherwing is already married to the princess, and upset with the realization, she decides to return the Joker with the exact mapping of the treasure island. But as she spends more time with the Joker, she finds herself in a dilemma. She has fallen for Leatherwing, just as he has fallen for her. Why share the treasure with Joker when she can have it all by being Mrs. Leatherwing? Robin Redblade, a crewmate of Leatherwing, finds Felina with Joker, and before he can elope, he is caught, tied on the ship to be tortured and killed by Joker. In the end, Felina has a change of heart. She blows the cannon and informs Leatherwing about the battle. Meanwhile, she unties Robin, and together they fight Joker until Leatherwing arrives. After a fierce battle of swords and words, he kills Captain Joker without any effort. Leatherwing and Felina then confess their love for each other, adding another layer of mystery to the already intriguing tale of Leatherwing and his legendary exploit on the Spanish Main. For those wondering if they live happily ever after, I have a tale to share. Stay tuned for The Bride of Leatherwing. Once upon a time, a notorious pirate named Cobblepot set his sights on the ship of Capitana Felina, a fierce and beautiful pirate who happens to be Leatherwing's love interest. Felina has killed many enemies with her unmatched skills and defeated countless men who have dared to cross her path. Cobblepot's plan is simple. He will capture Felina and deliver her to her nemesis for a handsome reward. But Felina is no ordinary pirate. Along with her ally, Robin Red, the Queen of the Golden Coast, bravely fight against the evil seafarer, determined not to fall in his clutches. Robin knows the dire situation and quickly sends a pigeon with a note to Leatherwing, alerting him to Felina's danger. Upon receiving the news, Leatherwing's heart races with worry and determination. He immediately releases the flying fox and sets out to find his beloved mate. Days of searching finally led him to Cobblepot's ship, where he unleashes wrath upon the wicked pirate. Shedding blood and killing many men, Leatherwing emerges victorious, leaving Cobblepot stranded in a small boat with only a week's worth of food to rot in the wide ocean. Though this tale may not be as well known as the others, it speaks volumes about Leatherwing's love and care for Felina and his unwavering dedication to protect those he holds dear. Powers of Leatherwing. Leatherwing is depicted as a skilled and resourceful pirate with no superhuman abilities or powers. However, he possesses a range of skills that make him a formidable adversary in battle. He is shown to be an expert swordsman, a proficient hand-to-hand combat, and an excellent marksman with his pistol. He is also skilled in ship navigation, which he uses to outmuscle his opponents in sea battle. In addition to his physical prowess, Leatherwing is a natural leader and strategist. He can rally his crew and come up with clever plans to overcome seemingly unsurmountable obstacles. Conclusion. The many versions of Batman reflect the character's enduring appeal and ability to resonate with audiences across generations. Despite the differences between these versions, certain core elements of the character have remained constant. His drive to fight crime and seek justice, and his reliance on his intellect and physical training to achieve his goals. Whether he is portrayed as a dark and brooding vigilant or a high-sea pirate, he continues to captivate audiences around the world.